Hey everyone, welcome back to the Print 3D channel. Today's April 16th, and that means day 106 of the 3DP 365 project. And on today's episode, we're going to print out the Easter Bunny, so stick around. Hey everybody, welcome back, and thank you for joining me here for day 106 of the 3DP 365 project. If you're unfamiliar with the project, check out the description below. I put a fact section down at the bottom that'll give you all the details. And don't forget to check out that MatterHackers affiliate link. If you're in the market for a new printer parts, or if you just need some filament, use that MatterHackers affiliate link down in the description. It kicks a little bit back to the channel. It doesn't cost you a penny, and we really appreciate it. But for today's episode, we printed out the Easter Egg Dispenser. And before we talk about the print, let's head over to Thingiverse and I'll show you where to download the model. Then we'll tab over to Simplify 3D and I'll show you my settings for the print. Then we'll meet back here at the workbench and we'll talk about the print. Okay folks, so here we are at Thingiverse. Here is the Easter Egg Dispenser Bunny. And I'll put the link down in the description so you can download and print this one yourself. And this is very cool. This is what's considered a print-in-place working model. And as you can see in the diagram, the flip top head opens up, and inside you can stick all your little chocolate eggs or whatever you want to put in here. So this is very cool, and you can see the hinge there. And our print turned out pretty awesome. But first, let's head over to Simplify 3D and I'll show you my settings for the print. Okay, so here we are in Simplify 3D, and I've dropped the model down on the print bed at 100%. We're going to print this at 100%. So let me show you my process settings for this print. Under layer height, we did a 0.2 millimeter layer height with 4 top layers and 4 bottom layers, just to make sure we had some good thickness on the walls, and 3 perimeters. We also ran a ran a skirt by entering 10 in the offset, and we did 5 outlines. And the reason why I ran a skirt and not a brim is the brim will actually get into the hinge area, and you don't want that, so you want to make sure you run a skirt. And if you're having trouble with the corners lifting up, use some of those helper discs that I've talked about in previous videos. For infill, we used 15%. We did not generate any support material. For temperature, this is MatterHackers PRO PLA, so I'm using a single temperature throughout, and that's 207. Under cooling, we have our 3-stage cooling system set up. And under speed, we ran this out at 45 millimeters per second. So let's hit OK, and let's hit Prepare to Print, and I'll show you how it's sliced. And this is a very cool model. Like I said, it is a print in place, so it has a hinge inside. So let's play this through so you can see how it prints, and you can see where that hinge is. And that's the hinge right there. And that's the part that's integral to this working properly, is that this prints perfectly. And my gMax did such an amazing job of handling all these tolerances and picking up all the detail and making sure that hinge worked awesome. So let's head over back to the workbench and let's talk about the print. Okay folks, so you saw my settings in Simplify 3D, and here is our finished Easter Egg Bunny. And the hinge, it works. This is our very first print-in-place 3D print, where you print a hinge in place with the rest of the parts, and hopefully it works. If your tolerances are really dialed in, this shouldn't have been a problem. And when I pulled it off the print bed, it opened right up. So this was a perfect print. I am really happy with the results. And my gMax did such an incredible job with this. This hinge is perfect. I mean, it turns without any problems. There's no little burrs or anything preventing it. The inside of the little chute where the candy goes, I got a couple of little hanging lines there. And that's because when it came around for those top layers to seal up that the little shaft that goes down through the middle of the bunny, some of those drooped a little bit, and when it made the corner, they didn't quite stick because it was a really tight corner there. But the rest of the print looks awesome. I really love this MatterHackers lime green. This is the perfect color for our little candy dispenser. But I guess the big question is, does it dispense candy? And I just happen to have a few of those little chocolate eggs handy, so let's fill them up and see how it fits. Now it's very important that you put these in the right way, because they'll only slide down a certain way. And it looks like our little candy is working just fine. Let's fill them up. That should be good. Let's close the lid, and there you go. The next one falls into place. This is perfect. I really, really love this cool little Easter egg candy dispenser. This is definitely something we're going to keep and use every Easter. Well, that about wraps it up for day 106 of the 3DP 365 project. Happy Easter, everybody. I hope you enjoy your holiday. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share those videos, and I'll see you tomorrow.